Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, it's going to be a fun little series that I'm going to be starting. So if you can hear the vacuum in the background, but I thought I would just film the clip now. I thought I would do it to start a series. It's not an original idea. I originally got this idea from Jamie's library. I thought I would start a series where I read books off my physical TBR by using a random number generator. So I have this whole book cart full of books I haven't read, front to back, and then I have a shelf, like this shelf underneath here, full of books I also haven't read as well, and then there's a shelf over there. But I thought, because I've got so many, I would do it in sections. So like what I'm going to do is just this front section, so all the books you can see on the front here, I'm going to like count, put the numbers in the generator, and then I'm going to do it like that, then move on to different sections so that it's not too overwhelming. So there is 37 books on the front, so I'm just going to generate from number 1 to 37. So as you can see here, I have 1 to 37, so let's generate 15. Okay, oh, it's this one. Okay, we're going to have to do it again because that's the second book, I think, in a series. I don't know if you can read them as sound, so let's do it again. Okay, so our first book is The Two Lives of Lydia Bird. I haven't really heard much about it. I think I heard Isabella Gurley, I think I say it, Gurley, talking about this book one time, I think, but anywhere else I haven't really seen it, so I'm excited. I actually don't know what this is about, so let's read the back. Lydia and Freddie and Lydia, they've been together for almost a decade, and Lydia thinks that their love is indestructible, but she's wrong. Because of her 27th birthday, Freddie dies in a car accident, so now it's just Lydia, and all she wants to do is hide indoors and sob till her eyes fall out. But Lydia knows that Freddie would want her to live her life well, so enlisting the help of his best friend and her sister Elle, she takes her first tentative steps into the world and starts to live, perhaps even to love again. Then something unbelievable happens, and Lydia gets another chance at her old life with Freddie. But what if there's someone in her new life who wants her to stay? Okay, so that actually sounds really good. I am excited to read it. It doesn't seem that long. Oh, actually, it's longer than I thought. So it's 400 plus pages, but still, it sounds really good. So this is going to be the book for the first episode of this little series I'm doing on my channel. Now, if it wasn't for the series, I definitely would not have picked this up. So yeah, it's fun. So I don't know when I'm going to start this because I've got, so many things to do, but I will be back with you all when I have either read some or I'm about to start. Okay, so I thought I'd give a quick update. It's going to be a short one. So it's been a couple of days later because I've been reading some other books for some other videos, and I've just started this one. And I am 27 pages in, and it's alright so far. You haven't got much at the moment. Obviously I'm only 27 pages in, but at the moment you've just got Lydia, and it's shown that basically it was a car accident. She's come home, she's struggling from the grief, and her mother and her sisters having to help her through it. But then it goes from, so the chapters are called Awake, and then it gives the date, or Asleep, and then it gives the date. So when she's awake, it shows her grieving, and when she's asleep, she's basically like dreaming of him and what her life was basically like with him. And so you're seeing both sides, both perspectives, and I love it. It's alright so far. I feel like I need to read a bit more to like actually like, really get into the story. But yeah, at the moment, so far, so good. Okay, so I have been reading some more, and I am about 100 pages in, or almost 100 pages in. It was one of those things at the beginning where I kind of had a feeling I wasn't going to like this book. Then I had like hope for it. But I've read more. I've read 100 pages of it, and I'm still not liking it. I am bored. I'm really struggling, and I've still got so much left. Because it's quite a long book. It's like 400 pages. But I'm going to push through it for this video. But I just feel like the writing isn't my thing. Storyline isn't my thing. I mean, I've read, like, this kind of reminds me of what's it called, You Reach Sam, but that one was, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of it. But that one also, the storyline, it was the first time for me, so I was interested, but I found out it wasn't my thing. But now with this, I just feel like it's kind of like that as well. I don't know, but I am going to read some more and see if my opinion's changed. Okay, so it's not much later. But I'm now 150 pages in. I'm struggling. I'm really struggling through this. I'm also I'm now bored. I'm slowly losing track of what's happening because I think also because I'm tired. But normally I would like go back and reread stuff if I miss it. But at this point, I'm just like, I don't want to. I don't want to have to read this book any longer than what I have to. If that makes sense. So I am kind of slowly losing track of like what's happening and stuff. I don't know why I keep forgetting to pick up the book. Like, okay. But yeah, I'm slowly losing track. So like I'm getting things like confused and stuff. But again, I'm just not having the best time. Like, but I was expecting this to happen because I just read 2 great books that I really enjoyed, and so I was waiting for this. You know, but I really had high hopes for this because like, the back made it sound awesome, made it sound amazing. I don't know if I read the back to you, but either way, it just made it sound great. So yeah, either way, I'm going to go read some more. Hopefully it'll get, even if it's just a little bit. Okay, so this isn't the best angle, but I thought I would like move it a bit from it instead of like right in front of me, like the whole video. So sorry, but I'm now 261 pages into this, and it's got a little bit better, the tiniest bit, like this much, but I don't know. Basically, I'm at the point now where she is like, it's all of that happened. Like the book started in like May of 2018. Now we're in 2019, and it's Saturday, the 6th of July. So it's been a while since like she's lost Freddie, and so she is now like going on dates, going out, trying her hardest to move on. She just went on her first date, and I mean, it's nice to see her like being able to move on slowly. She is struggling, but I just feel like it's a bit, I don't know, this is just the way my thought process is. Obviously I've never had to go through this, so I don't know how like it would work, but I find it a bit weird how she's like slowly moving on, going on dates, you know, that kind of thing, but then also when she's asleep she's still having dreams about him, like in detail from when she first lost him. Like I feel like those dreams should slowly be like becoming less and less of like a thing as she's like slowly moving on. Do you guys understand what I mean? I don't know, but I just feel like she's trying to improve in her real life, but then her dreams aren't improving, if I make any sense with that. But yeah, so still not a favourite. I'm still bored, but it is getting a little bit more intriguing because something's actually happening, because nothing was happening. At least that's what I felt like. So I'm going to go and read a chunk more. How long is this book? Okay, it's 431 pages, so I'm going to go and read another chunk of it. I'm going to switch to the audiobook to try and help myself speed it up a bit, because I'm so bored, but I don't want to DNF it. I want to finish it for this video. And so apparently I do have an hour and 17 minutes left, so that's what I'm going to go do. I might just read like, I don't know, maybe another like 30 minutes of it or something, and then update. We'll see. But anyway, I'm going to go and continue reading. Okay, so it's a little while later and I have read quite a bit more, so I don't have much left. I'm on page 353 and I'm still bored, still not enjoying it. I don't know. It in the last clip it did get a little bit better, and then it just went downhill again for me. I'm not sure what is making me not like this so much though, to be fair. I don't know, I'm just not getting along, just maybe not my thing. But I am going to go and finish it. My audiobook 39 minutes left, so I'm just going to quickly finish it and then I'll give you all an update. But unfortunately this video isn't going to be as long as I thought it was going to be, but hopefully more episodes in the future are going to be a bit longer, but I just don't think it's going to be as long. So yeah, I'm going to go and finish and then I'll give you my overall review update, you know. Okay, so I have just finished 2 Lives of Lydia Bird, and I have decided to rate it 2 stars because I was bored while reading it. I just feel like I was reading it like at the beginning when I wasn't using the audiobook, I felt like I was reading at a slower pace than what I normally would, because I just really did not want to read this. The thought of DNFing it crossed my mind, but I was like, no, I want to push through it, especially because I'm doing this video as well. And so that's obviously what I did. Lydia kind of annoyed me at times. I felt like some things dragged on. The writing style just personally wasn't for me. Again, like I already said with like the dreams, that she was moving on and stuff. Well, not moving on, she was still struggling. But I did like the fact that like when she like felt ready to like move on with her life fully, that the dreams did stop. Like I did like that aspect of it. But I'm decided to give it a 2-star read because I started to like the storyline of it a bit, but that's it really. So yeah, that is that book. So that is the end of this video. Sorry if it's not that long. I actually don't know how long it is. I tried to do as many updates as I possibly could, but I don't really have much to say about the book because obviously I wasn't enjoying it. But hopefully for episode 2 we'll choose a better book I'm actually going to really enjoy. Maybe hopefully a new favourite. You'll see. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video or you watched until the end, make sure to leave this emoji. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you please like and subscribe if you want. It's free, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye.